Hi, my name is Anne Marie and I'm a member of the Sunfire Stable show team with another installment of I Signed Up for the Show Team. What's next? Today our topic is your show day, show bag, and or bags. I'm here with Pam, and Pam had suggested on our show page team some things that you should put in your show bag. And we thought, what an opportunity to do a video for this so that people can refer back to it very easily. And Pam, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you go.
Hey guys, so welcome. I'm super excited for this show season. I know everybody's getting really excited because we have our very first show coming up this Sunday. And this Sunday is going to be a little different because it's a much more casual show. We don't have to have all of our accoutrement with us. But I wanted you guys to kind of get an example of some of the different things that you should have in your show bag, that you can have in your show bag, and a variety of different things of what show bags look like, because they come in all shapes and sizes. You could have anything from a basic simple duffel that looks like this to something as super complicated as a Western show bag that looks something like this. I'm gonna hold this up a little bit more. That holds your Western boots, and then all your clothes go on the other side. It can get all kinds of crazy and complicated. So you can do whatever you want and what are comfortable with. For your new folks, what I'd really recommend is get yourself a good solid duffel of some kind. Most of your stuff will fit in a duffel, except maybe your Western chaps. But if you're not using chaps, most of your stuff will fit in a duffel. To give you an example, now I am a huge fan of anything that can go over my shoulder because I like to carry 9,000 things at one time because I don't like to make multiple trips. So, something that goes over your shoulder. In this bag right here, I usually write English, I have everything except my tall boots, which have to go in their own bag. Tall boot bag looks something like that. Okay? Usually zips in the back, etc. You don't have to have one, they just keep your boots a little nicer. But in my show bag, I have an extra shirt, chapstick, because it's going to be 9 million degrees, you guys. Get something for your lips. A bonnet for my horse's head in case we have flies that day. I have not one, I write English by the way guys, not one, but two different show shirts, because if it's hot and they excuse jackets, I have a long sleeve shirt. I have not one, not two, but 3 pairs of riding pants, just in case. Because 2 is 1 and 1 is none, remember that. I have my helmet. Inside my helmet, I have my belt for my pants. I have the all-important safety pins. I have my hairbrush to put my hair up. I have a sewing kit, just in case. I have a towel to dust off my boots. I have my all-important riding gloves. That's all stuffed in my helmet, you guys. So, you can get creative in your packing, and you can do what you need to do. I also have my show jacket. Now, my show jacket is polyester. It folds up like a dream, and I never have to press it. If you have a nice wool jacket, you cannot do that. You will need something that looks like this, that you will hang your jacket in to keep it nice, okay? You don't have to buy a super fancy one. You can go to Walmart and get they call them jacket hangers. They're like $9 in the laundry aisle. Go there and get that. I also have a folder to keep my numbers in, to keep my pins attached to, okay? This number happens to be Tony's. This is my number of choice. Right side up. There you go. So, but keep something like that in your folder. It keeps your numbers nice, and then you always know where they are. I always keep a pair of backup gloves, just in case. I have my hair stuff to put my hair up with, so this is where I keep all of my bobby pins, etc., etc. I have a notebook, just in case I need to keep track of something. In case I want to write a note about the judge, in case I want to write a note about the day. Was Banner being good? Was Banner being bad? Was whatever. Notebook. Comb. Now, this is something you English writers will need to get at some point. You don't have to have it right now because, again, show, casual show. This is what we call a hairnet. It's a cutie little thing. It's got a barrette on one side, got a bow on the other, and this is where you're going to put your ponytail bun, okay? I always keep mine in here in a baggie, that way it doesn't get all boogered up. A stock pin. For those of us who write English and are not wearing a dickie, you will need something like this. Any kind of a pretty decorative pin, doesn't have to be super expensive. You can go to Goodwill, just find something that's long like this that will go against your collar that looks pretty, okay? Mine's super fancy. Tony bought it for me. It was a gift. I also keep, for me, I keep extra braiding bands in my bag, and I keep meds in my bag, headache meds, antacids, those kinds of things. This is mostly for moms, not for you kids, but just so you're aware. Now that's in one bag, you guys. One. That's it. All of my stuff fit in one bag. So don't make yourself crazy. Don't try and get 3,000 bags. Don't do that. Keep it as condensed as you can. Now, the other thing I want to show you, oops, this is something that Tony and I put together as a backup for our trailer. I want you guys to look in here. Okay, Tony's going to point this down a little bit, because in here we find, you got to go down a little more, there we go. In here we find, okay, now you can bring it back up, Tom, extra towels for wiping off boots and or whatever. Sunscreen. Mom, remember sunscreen. Everybody forgets this, and by the end of the day, everybody's french fried. Sunscreen. Hand wipes. We will always have hand wipes available, so if you need something, let us know, but I recommend going to Walmart or Home Depot, whatever, get a little bag for yourself. Because oftentimes, it's really a pain to have to run to the bathroom when your hands are gooky. Tide wipes. These are super handy to have, you guys. If you're eating something and you goober down the front of your shirt, you want to clean it off, okay? Hairspray. Now, everybody says, why do you put this in your trailer bag, not in your regular bag? Two reasons. One, I use it for my own hair to keep my hair out of my face when I put it up, but we can also use this on Brago and Banner when we're putting braids in. Now you will all notice I have the pump kind. I do not have the spritzy kind, because spritzy kinds make noise and the horses don't like that. Get the pump kind, okay? Baby oil. This is something for those of you who have dark horses in particular. You're going to want to probably get some of this or keep it handy, or come find Tony or I, because if your horse gets dry and looks kind of icky in the face, you want to put a little baby oil on there, give him a little shine, make him look pretty. Garbage bags. This is something we often forget, you guys. If you happen to think about it, chuck a garbage bag in your regular bag. That way you always have it handy. Lunch things, whatever, you're not running around, garbage bags. We always have extra pens. We have them in silver, and we now have them in gold. So if you need any of these kinds of things, we also have Chicago screws and clips. All of this stuff is just years of experience of us knowing what to have. I know Lisa mentioned that she does duct tape. Anita mentioned a couple of different other things that she keeps with her, scissors, things like that. So just, if you don't have it and you're worried, come find me, come find Tony, come find Anita if she's available, or find Sherry. I know you guys just saw that Sherry's your aisle monitor. I'm kind of her backup, so if you can't find Sherry or she's occupied with somebody, you can always come get me. As long as I'm wearing this gold shirt that looks like this, I am not riding that day. That means I am at your all beck and call. If you see me running around in my purple shirt, that means I'm riding, and I might not be as available. But if I'm wearing the gold shirt, I'm at you guys' beck and call. Come get me, I'm always available. Hope this helps.
Very good. All right, Pam, anything else to add? Or Tony, you're holding the camera today. Anything else that you can think to add?
Nope, I think we're good.
Thank you so much for making the distinction with the gold shirt and for doing this, and just even making the suggestion on the show page that this was going to come to fruition.
It's gonna come in handy, you guys. You're gonna wanna make sure you have your bag packed.
Right, and I think over time you learn what you need to have in your own
Absolutely.
bag and your own circumstances. So.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. If you have any questions for Pam, myself, or cameraman Tony, drop them in the comments, and we'll see you next time.
Bye,
Thanks so much.
guys.
That was